Hamburg. My name's Alistair Bruce, I'm your first officer, and it's my pleasure to be flying this afternoon. Joining me on the flight deck and command of the aircraft, Captain Stephen Sawyer, and Gilliam and team will be looking after your comfort and safety in the cabin. Well, the good news is we're all ready to go. They're just checking in downstairs to make sure our ground staff are ready to make a pushback here from the stand. And we're expecting maybe 5-10 minutes delay. It's quite busy on the airfield, so we might have to wait our turn here on the stand for a few minutes before we get our chance to taxi out to the departure runway. Once we do get to taxi out, we taxi out over the airfield, about 20-ish minute taxi. We take off in a westerly direction, make a right turn, and make our way to Hamburg. It's a lovely day for flying. We're expecting smooth conditions all the way to Hamburg, so once we get clear of the clouds, we'll turn the seatbelt signs off. So we do recommend, though, for your comfort and safety, to keep your seatbelts loosely fastened whenever you are in your seat. We'll give you a bit more information about the conditions in Hamburg when we get a bit closer to the cruise. For now, though, please feel very welcome on board. Thank you. And I am the in-flight lead on this flight to Hamburg. It is my pleasure to welcome you all on board today. Special welcome to those of you returning from the British Airways Club and those of you joining from One World Alliance partners. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, and it must remain securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. When opening the overhead lockers, please take care as items may have moved and could fall out, cause injury. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. In a few minutes, you'll be able to connect to the BA Wi-Fi or join the club by simply visiting shop.ba.com, where you can access the free messaging and discover more offers. Seat power is available whilst in your seat, and will be ready for use once the seatbelt signs are switched off. About to start our on-board service, and if you have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergens on today's flight, please contact any member of the crew. For those of you seated in with us so far. We'll be starting our descent shortly in towards Hamburg. We're estimating your remaining flight time now around about 30 minutes, depending on how busy it is down in Hamburg. Weather down in Hamburg, it's very lovely, actually 22 degrees, some clouds with light winds from the north. Not expecting any major delay going to Hamburg today, so it'll be down in about 30 minutes. But if we do get any significant change, we'll keep you informed. We'll speak to you on the ground. Thank you.
A very warm welcome to Hamburg, where the local time is just approaching 10 minutes to 4. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. So to do so, please take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may move and could fall out, causing injury. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. For your device today, please check that you have all your personal belongings, including anything you may have placed in your seat area during the flight.
There's another one.
If you require any assistance here in Hamburg, please speak or contact one of our colleagues on the ground who will be happy to help. For those customers who have ordered assistance to leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until the air around you is clear, and our crew will be on hand to assist you. On behalf of all of us on board at British Airways, I would like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. Once again, thank you, and a very good afternoon to you all.
Thank you very much indeed. Doors to manual and cross-check, please.
Here on the main terminal building at Hamburg Airport, we are just about on schedule, and they're just about to attach the bridge to the front left door, so we'll get you off the aircraft very shortly. We hope you enjoyed this short flight with us today as much as we've enjoyed to take you. We look forward to seeing you aboard at some point soon. On behalf of the entire crew, thank you for flying with us, and have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.
this one.